Hi everyone, it's me, Basement Dweller Pip, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another unboxing video. Hold on, I put the wrong filter on. Just give me one sec. Ooh, sorry, my bad. Had my favorite beauty filter on. But we're going all natural today. Hi everyone. Today I have a good amount of stuff to share with you guys, and a good variety of stuff too. I have art to share with you guys, a bunch of merch, and then like a good amount of figures too. So let's get right into it, because I don't want this video to be like an hour long. So I'm going to start with the art. Yeah, that just makes sense. So I did just go to a Takuthon, which is the like anime convention we have, like one of the anime conventions we have over here in Canada. And so I did pick up a lot of art there. And so much so that I don't even know where to start actually. So let's start. What do I start with? You know, I'm gonna start with this giant poster. So I got this giant vinyl poster while I was there. This is by, hold on, I got their business card here. Shashwali. This is by Quirkilicious. I'll have all like the artists and stuff's info in like the description, so don't worry about spelling and stuff. But yeah, so I got a giant ass. Can I say ass? I'm gonna say ass. I hope you guys can see that. But it's a giant vinyl poster of Joker from Persona 5. It smells awful. And I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it yet, but I love this poster. Hold on, let me get a good look at that. Oh, it's so cool. The bleeding eye and like, I don't even know, how do I hold this? Hold on. I love like I don't know anything about art. I just admire it. So I don't know what I'm gonna say here for a bunch of these artists, but like I love the different types of shading. I love the colors. I love the like half and half, because I really like obviously both versions of Joker. Both of them are really cool. This is really hard to hold. Anyways, it's massive and it's really, really cool. And I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I adore this poster. This was like 70 Canadian dollars. Okay, I can't wrap this back up right now. I'm gonna just gently put that on the floor. Put it on the floor better. Yeah. Oh, it smells so weird. But yeah, absolutely adore that poster. And then I did also get more stuff. So next up, I picked up this print of Xiao and Hideout from Genshin Impact, and at the moment of filming, I don't know who the artist is, but I will find them and I'll put them in the description. And if I don't, then you have permission to, I don't know, I'll find them. But yeah, really, really happy I found this print. This print was actually in my Etsy cart, I believe. I'm not sure where I was planning on buying it, but I was planning on buying it already. And then one of my good friends who was also at a Takuthon pointed it out to me and said that like it was there somewhere in the convention. And I found it, and oh, I love it so much. I have Xiao and Hideout are like my favorite Genshin characters, and I have the acrylic stand of this like art of Hideout, and I have the acrylic stand of the Xiao coming in. And it's just like so cute, and I love all the little ghosties. I love like the bats. I love the colors, and I love the two of them so much. I think they're so cool. They have the best designs in Genshin, in my opinion. I'm just gonna put all the stuff I've talked about there. Okay. Next up, this I just got I didn't get this. This is my boyfriend's purchase, but it's still super cute. It's stupid. So silly. So this is by Ukipi. And my boyfriend picked up this little Umbreon Among Us sticker. I don't even know if you can see that. I'll probably have to show that like really up close, but it's so cute. And as soon as we got home and we were like going through all the things that we purchased, he like looked at this and he was like, oh my god, I should have gotten like at least Espeon also. Just have like the two of them together, but it's so dumb, but it's so cute. Really, they had like really nice things on their table as well, but I just didn't pick up anything at that point because I was like very out of money. But this is really, really cute. I'm happy you picked that one up. This is what I got by Quirkilicious. It is this super adorable and really, really colorful Omori print. Spotted this in one of the booths, obviously, because I just said that I got it from Otakuthon. And it's like the only bit of Omori merch that I found at the whole con. So that was really like surprising. I thought for sure that there'd be a bit more, especially with like the console releases that came out recently, like the physical ones. But like regardless, really, really happy with this print. I love all the little details. It's like one of those prints where the more you look at it, the more you notice. So like, you know, you got like the Oyasumi and like the black keys up here. You got Humphrey, my boy Humphrey. You got Sweetheart. You got, where is he? Space Boyfriend. Which, by the way, my boyfriend and I saw like the coolest cosplays of at Otakuthon. There was like this friends couple. There were these two people that were dressed up as the characters, and they did such a sick job. We got the slime girls up here. I love the slime girls. I want figures of the slime girls so badly. Like, as soon as my boyfriend and I saw them in the game, he like straight up said like, they're your type. I knew you'd like them. They're exactly your type. Oh, we got Kel holding Hector too. It's just, I love this print so much. It's so pretty. We got something. Actually, that's what my boyfriend and I went as at Otakuthon. I was a like bootleg version of Omori because I couldn't find like the white striped shorts, and he made the something. He made it out of like cardboard and foam. He spent a lot of time on this, so we're very proud of this. So please, in the comments, let him know how much of a good job he did. But yeah, really, this is like really creepy. This is like on the floor, like for like a week. So anytime we walked past it in the dark, all you saw was like the giant eye. But yeah, I want to keep this and like hang it up somewhere because I think it's so cool. He did a really good job. All right, next up, this I didn't pick up from Otakuthon, but I did pick up other things by this artist. So a few weeks prior to Otakuthon, actually way before that because these were pre-order items, I had placed an order with the artist Aryllins, and I got the order in, and then I didn't know it, but they had a booth at Otakuthon also. So I got I got this too. I also got a sticker of Maruki, and this one says, "Are you in the right headspace to receive information that could possibly hurt you?" Super, super cute. Again, love their Maruki art. I'll take anything Maruki at this point because there's not enough fan art of him. But yeah, and then I also got all of these Great Ace Attorney stickers. That's okay. Oh, one of those is a spoiler. Wait. I thought I got all of them. Oh, I only got the boys? I'm an idiot. I'm a buffoon. I thought I got all the characters, but no, okay, I guess I only got the homies, which is, it's fine, but I don't know why I didn't just throw in the other two. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm dropping them all. Alright, well, maybe I'll just show B-roll of them. But yeah, I got a bunch of Great Ace Attorney stickers just because, like, my boyfriend and I have been playing through the second game now, and it's been such a fun experience. I love all the characters. I love the gameplay. It's like a game that's like right up my alley. But super enjoyable time, and I've been just like, I wouldn't say hyper fixated on it. It hasn't been that bad, but I've definitely been fixated on it. So you will be seeing other Great Ace Attorney stuff in this haul. In fact, right now. Because when I found that Aryllins was also at Otakuthon, I also went and picked up some merch there, including this. This is probably, I don't know if it's my favorite thing. It's definitely up there though. This is one of my favorite things that I picked up at Otakuthon. It's a print of Ryunosuke sitting on Van Zeke's lap. When like he's in like a maid costume and he has like he's got like his chalice and the wine. I guess this print is so funny. And like I also get it because it's Van Zeke's and like who doesn't want to be a maid sitting on Van Zeke's lap. Oh, that one I love that print so much. And then I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know they did this. I accidentally destroyed the corner of it on the way home, sadly. But it's like this fan comic, this Persona 5 Joker and Crow anthology titled Showtime by Aryllins. And I guess it's just an entire comic dedicated to Joker and Akechi and some kind of side story. I know nothing about it. I flipped through it really quickly while I was there, and then I was just like, I'm just gonna buy it. Oh, like the art is so pretty. Oh, this is all text. There we go. Oh my god, I love this artist stuff so much. I wish I had picked up more, but I only found them on like the second day. Was it the second day? No, it was the first day. I was just trying to control how much money I was trying to spend because it was a day. Some other stuff I picked up. Oh yeah, while I was there, I also saw one of my good friends on Instagram had a booth there with her boyfriend, and I went and I visited them and I picked up one of their prints, one of their photography prints. This is by Playing Dead, Caitlin over at Playing Dead. So I got to meet Caitlin, said hi very quickly, bought a print, and then ran away because I got very shy. But yeah, absolutely, they do such incredible figure photography. Like every single time they post, it's just like I'm always in awe. Like this one's one of my favorites. I don't understand how they did the whole like card thing in the air. Blows my mind. It's so cool. They're such a great photographer. You should absolutely check out Playing Dead. Okay, what next? These two items I also don't know the artist for, but it's not entirely my fault because my friend got them for me, but I'll try to find them. We got a sticker of Buff Kirby, an icon. I wish I was this cool. And then also a Canadian Goose in like thigh-high Canadian stockings. I also want to be this. If I'm hoping to one day be a combination of this and this. That will be me. Wait, I have to find the artist for that. Hopefully I will. If I don't, oh yes, these prints. So I also, oh, there's a business card in here. So I also went over to, I guess it's Cwilock's booth. This one, I knew that they were gonna be there, and I was pooping myself in excitement. I was so excited to get all their prints because I adore their art, and I got 10 of their square prints because they just had like the best deals there. It was like, you can get 4 prints for, I think it was like $25, or you can get 10 prints for $40. So I got 10 prints for $40. But I got these 3 Chainsaw Man prints of Denji, Aki, and Power. Stunning. Love the colors, love the artwork, love their poses, love their expressions. I got, hold on, I'm gonna get the few outliers that I have here. Oh, got this super cool print of Yuta from Jujutsu Kaisen. He's so cool. I love the sword and like the effects coming off of it. And then I got a bunch of Genshin prints. So we have Fischl. Their names are written on the back, so I don't even have to look. I don't like have them in an order I remember them. I'm cheating. Shenhe. Hu Tao. I have so many Hu Tao prints, and I keep getting more. But like, look at her smile, and look at the ghost, and look at his little tooth. It's so cute. We have Toma, Mona, who I still don't have in the game. I have like C5 Diluc, and I haven't gotten Mona once. Tartaglia. That was nice. I like that one. And then we're back to Fischl. See, Could have just kept going, but oh, these prints are so beautiful. It was so hard to limit myself to only 10 prints, but like, oh, they're so gorgeous. Like, I don't even know where I'm gonna put these, but like, I adore their art. I love art. I love it. Okay. So these next prints aren't anime or video game related, but my good friend, again, that was at Otakuthon Shaton, pointed out that there was a booth that was selling like silly bird art, and in particular, she sent me, hold on, who's the artist? The artist is Lakova makes sense to me. And she sent me this print of an Indian ringneck, which is the type of bird that Wally is. And it's just so, it captures how dumb they look when you look at them from like head on so perfectly. The like stupid little eyes and like just absolutely nothing behind that, like those eyes, and this like flat head of theirs. And yeah, and then behind him is like a bloody knife, but it's not actually bloody because there's strawberries. And this print is so funny to me. I'm so happy that I got this. Wally hates it. Wally doesn't like this print, but I like this print. And then I also picked up this little sticker of a cockatoo cutting up some pomegranates. And they look all bloody. Oh, incredible. Love me some stupid bird art. So the next thing I have here, I could have sworn I got business cards for all these artists, but I guess I didn't, or I lost them. I don't know what happened. But I also picked up these Fire Emblem Three Houses prints of just the 3 main lords. So we got Claude failing an exam. We got just Edelgard looking nice, I guess. And then we got Dimitri being haunted by the spirits of his past. Oh, I didn't even realize I think he's poking a dead body down here. Oh, maybe it's just killing people and that's like their ghosts going up. Ascending. Anyways, I really like these prints, but I guess I didn't get the artists. I don't know, I'm gonna have a hard time finding that one, I feel. But then my boyfriend also picked up the 2 stickers of Edelgard and Dimitri in the same designs. Really adore these. Really need to find who the artist is because I want to pick up more of their things. I really like their style. It's super cute. Is that all the art? I guess that's all the art. That's all the art. Okay. Another thing I picked up from Otakuthon that's also kind of art related is I found this art book of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. And yeah, once again, my Great Ace Attorney brain rot is very high. Oh my god, it looks so good. It has like a bunch of concept arts of a bunch of characters, like designs that didn't quite make it to the final product, but like you can see where the ideas were coming from and like how they got to the final product for each character's design. And I love art books that include that, because a lot of the time I find like art books often like lack the kind of like building process of a character, and they just kind of show you the final result and like, oh, look how cool, look, this is the design of the character from the back. And it's like, yeah, that's nice, but I like seeing like the rough sketches of things that like could have been. I guess I'll just show B-roll of this one. Ryunosuke's hair. Hold on, because I feel like I won't remember this for the B-roll. Ryunosuke's hair could have been absolutely wild. God damn. Like some Phoenix Wright stuff up there. Obsessed with it. And the backgrounds, oh my god, the background. I love background art. It's always so like, you miss it a lot of the time in the games, and then when you actually look at it and like take a moment to like appreciate how much time has gone into it, oof. Poor background artists. So cool. So nice. Actually, I should be careful with what I show here because I can give a good amount of spoilers. And then there's a bunch of like Japanese text that I can't read. So that's nice. I didn't expect to find something like that over at Otakuthon though, so I'm really happy. It was really like a Great Ace Attorney time. Okay. That's all the art. yeah, that's like all the art. The rest of it, there's still some like art, but it'll just throw it in with the other things. Okay, I have to go grab the other stuff. So now we're moving on to the merch. Alright, so one of the most recent items that I got of merchandise, which has become one of my new favorite things that I own, is this adorable Napstablook? Yeah, Napstablook plush that I got from Fangamer. So Napstablook is from Undertale, in case you didn't know. He's a ghost, and he is so, like, perfect. Like, this is probably as good as a plush of him could get. Oh no, he's dirty. Oh no, he's not dirty. That's just a shadow. Oh no, that might be dirty. I can't tell. But this is like one of my favorite things in my collection now. His expression is so stupid, like so simple, but so stupid. He's flat. And he's also like a really good size. He wasn't all that expensive considering like how big he is and how good quality he is. I think he was like 24 US before shipping, which really like not that bad. Oh, I have hiccups now. Not that bad in my opinion. So yeah, this is so good. So good, I'm gonna... Okay, he's on the floor, but he's fine. It's good. Another thing I got from... I'm gonna put this here. Hope you didn't see that. That's a spoiler. Another thing I got from Fangamer, or rather, I got this as a gift from my boyfriend from Fangamer, and I got this a long time ago. I just haven't talked about it, is the Later Alligator vinyl soundtrack. I was gonna say I don't collect that many vinyl, but like I collect like an okay amount of vinyl. I wouldn't say like I'm a vinyl fanatic or anything like that, but I really, really like vinyl soundtracks. I really like having soundtracks physically, especially for like games and anime and shows and like whatever like movies that I really, really like. And Later Alligator has like a really good jazzy soundtrack. And then, yeah. So like the inside sleeve has like this really, really cool art of all the alligators from the game, or just like a bunch of alligators in like this kind of like, I don't know what style this would be, but it's really, really nice. It's really pretty. And then the vinyl on the inside is green because they're alligators. Kind of like this. Oh my god, I hate holding vinyls. It makes me so nervous. Did I warp it? No, he's good. But yeah, it's this sort of like marbly green color. That's side A, side B. I didn't even realize that it's like backwards in side B. Yeah, so this is side A, and that's side B, and it's like backwards. Ugh. Fangamer is a really great company for getting merch and giving like getting merchandise out for the games that they have. They seem to be one of those companies that like understands that fans really, really want certain merchandise, including things like vinyls and like plushies and t-shirts and stuff like that, and they like almost seem to like make it a point to get that out to the fans, and I really, really appreciate that in the company. They have some of like the best merchandise for video games in my opinion. The Undertale vinyl like box set, oh, that's like a high wish merch item for me. I really, really want to get that someday. The amount of like care put into it and the art and the different like style and all on like the vinyls, oh, so cool, so cool. Moving on now. I have one more vinyl to show. This one I don't think I'm gonna open because it's a pain to close. But I got the Silent Voice movie soundtrack off of Amazon, and honestly for a long time I thought I wasn't gonna get this because it just kept getting delayed to the point where there wasn't even a date for it, and then just one day on the bus I got charged for it. So moving on to the figures that I've picked up recently. This is mostly the things that I picked up in, what month is this? June. Yeah. June? Yeah, June, because I'm only now getting my July orders. Okay. There's a good amount of stuff here. Okay, where do I start? I'm gonna start with the smallest one. Big reach. So firstly, I got the best Jujutsu Kaisen Nendoroid released so far. And it is the beautiful, the stunning Toge Inumaki Nendoroid. He is so good. His faceplates and his poses and accessories are so good that I almost wish I got 2 of him. Even though, like, I'm really not the type of person to do that. But, like, the faceplate with his mouth open, where you can, like, see his tongue, so cool. I really like his, like, little onigiri that he comes with. He just looks so good. They like, the hair is spot on, the face is spot on. Really, really like the poses. And honestly, like, usually my biggest complaint with the Jujutsu Kaisen, like, design in general is just their outfits, because they just kind of wear, like, the same plain, like, dark school uniforms. But somehow, like, it just looks so cool on Inumaki. Maybe it's because of the collar. It just adds, like, that extra little bit of detail that the other characters don't necessarily have, but, like, he's so nice. He's so nice. And I have the Yuta Nendoroid coming in soon too, and I'm super excited for that one. That one might surpass Toge, just because I'm so excited for it, but Toge is such a solid Nendoroid. He looks so good. He looks so good. Oh yeah. Next up, I actually picked up 3 pop-up parades in, like, the past month. The first 2 that I'll talk about, let me just do a big reach, are the Persona 5 ones of Futaba and Makoto. And these are solid pop-up parades. I know this is, like, a common complaint. I'm not a big fan of the bases, and normally it doesn't bug me, but the thing is, because I already have Joker and Akechi, having so many of these hexagonal bases on the shelf they kind of look dumb, in my opinion. Like, it kind of looks a bit much. But, like, apart from that, like, the figures are super, super solid. The paint jobs are pretty good. Futaba is kind of small, but I guess they kind of scale their characters, so she is just a smaller character. And, like, I really like her expression in this too. Makoto looks really good too. I did pick up Makoto, even though I already have, like, I don't know if you can see it, the Mega House one, which is honestly not that far off from this one. Like, very, very similar in terms of, like, the punching pose, but, like, if I'm gonna get all the Persona 5 pop-up parades, I might as well get the Makoto one too. These are ones where, like, when I first got them, like, when they came in, when I ordered them, I was super excited. When they came in, I was like, they're what I expected, and now that I have them, it's, like, a bit... It's not disappointing. I just wish I had... I don't know. It's just the bases, you know? That's all it is. It's really just the bases. I really just don't like having that many hexagonal bases altogether. But apart from that, the figures are super, super solid. Like, if I manage to find a way to maybe 3D print a bunch of, like, smaller bases for them that maybe look better, in my opinion, that'll be a lot better. But otherwise, they're super solid figures. If you like Persona 5, I would definitely recommend picking these up. They're not super expensive. They're still, like, these ones are still the lower priced pop-up parades. The ones that are... I just know they're 3,300 yen on AmiAmi, and then the new ones are, like, 4,000 yen. So 4,000 yen. That would be easier to say, wouldn't it? So I definitely think that they're worth it for the price. And this is my first Oracle figure now too, so I'm really happy about that. I kind of, like, shat on these a little bit, didn't I? I think they're really great. I'm really happy to have them. It's the pop-up parade bases, man, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Ooh, her knee's pointy. I didn't even notice that. Just gently put that there. Alright, the other pop-up parade that I picked up recently is one that came with a collector's... Should I take down... I'm not going to take down the collector's edition. I have it so high up there, and I have, like, amiibos on it. I'm not putting it anywhere. It is... I don't remember her name. Aiba. I think her name's Aiba. I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to assume I'm right. But yeah, so I got the pop-up parade of Aiba. She came with the collector's edition of AI The Somnium Files. The second one that just recently released. I got it on Nintendo Switch. And the collector's edition basically just came with the game, I think the soundtrack, maybe a tiny art book, And then the main part of it was the pop-up parade. And the pop-up parade is pretty solid. She is mainly white, which means that if there's any kind of like paint problems, you will see it. And the only thing is I find her face is a little bit off in this, which is usually not an issue for me with pop-up parades. Like, I find that they're usually pretty accurate for the price. But yeah, she just looks a little bit silly, but I really, really like what they did with like the transparent like bits of her. How you can see like through her hand and like into her little dude friend that she has here. I didn't play the first game. I don't know anything about this. And I haven't played the second one yet. But like, I think she's a pretty solid pop-up parade. And she's my first pop-up parade with exposed feet. So the next figure that I picked up is the Kasane Randall. Is this a 1/7? I don't know what scale this is. I'm going to assume it's 1/8, but it might be a 1/7 actually. Is the Kasane Randall figure from Scarlet Nexus by Kotobukiya. And this figure is so cool. Like, admittedly, I thought about canceling her for like a little bit just because my June orders were so bad. Like, they weren't the worst. July's been the worst one, but June wasn't great either. And so because I knew that July was gonna be really bad, I thought about canceling her, but like for the price and like the Kotobukiya quality that I know like they always deliver, I was just like, I'll keep it. Worst case scenario, I'll sell her. I'm so happy I didn't cancel her because she's so cool. Her outfit is so sick. She's got all like these tubes and these wires that come off. They're like slightly bendable, so you know they're not super fragile or anything like that. And her outfit's so sick. I am a whore for black and red like color schemes. And so she's mainly black and red. I mean, that's why Shadow the Hedgehog is so hot. I'm not a furry. But all of these like tubes are super, super sick. The only thing that kind of irks me is that like I don't even know if I can explain this properly. The flat front, like part of her base is here. So you'd think that the figure should be displayed like this. But if you look at her from like that angle, she's kind of like facing this way. So you have to like twist her a little bit. Like her head isn't centered to her body. She's like looking off to the side a little bit. So you kind of have to like, for her to be looking at you. And because of that, you don't have like a front view of her outfit, which I think is like the best part of this figure. Because her hair, apart from like her hair is gray, and they did like an okay job on the shading. I think it's mainly the sculpt that I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, I think it's okay. I think it's really alright. Like the shading's alright, apart from like in between like the strands of hair. But like for me, it's mainly the sculpt. But regardless, the outfit, right? But then you turn it to the side, and I was just like, the outfit's not centered. It's okay. It's cool. I like these like little blades that they have too, because she's able to like control these, she has like telekinesis, so she can control these blades flying around. And the way that they had it so that the blades can be flying around is they attach it to the scarf. And I think it looks pretty alright. It looks pretty cool. Like, they just kind of look like things attached to her scarf, I guess, but I mean, what else were they gonna do? It's neat. I really like this figure. I just realized I started all the figures and then I forgot a bunch of other merch items that I had, so we're going back to merch items. I lied. I got a Jack Frost little plushie, because he's super cute. And this is actually apparently a wrist rest, so you're supposed to like put it down and like put your wrist on it as you like have your mouse and as you're typing and stuff. Which means that he's a little bit chunky, and I really, really like that. I wasn't sure about picking this up at first because when I was thinking about getting it, Atlas had announced that they were about to do a Jack Frost something on the Atlas shop Instagram, so I was like waiting for that announcement, and then they announced that it was just going to be his head, like a big plushie of his head, which is really, really cute, but I don't like just the head plushies, because then it looks like they've been beheaded. So I decided to just pick up this little one, and I think he's really, really cute. Am I going to be using him as a wrist rest? Maybe, honestly. He's super comfy. But yeah, there he is. My little boy, my little guy, my little angel. Love him. He will be joining Napstablook. Nice. What else did I pick up? I also picked up, I didn't open these yet, but I picked up this cloth poster Where's it open from? Yeah, I was looking at that, but I didn't see it. Okay. This is really cute. This I really like. This was like also a really good price. This was like 10 bucks. I'll spend 10 bucks on this. I probably would have spent more on this. And I haven't even opened it and looked at it yet. There it is. So it's this really cute cloth poster from Spy Family of the family Uting. Really adorable. Love the colors. All the characters are so cute. I love Spy Family. It's probably a pretty major like comfort anime or just like series right now for me. I'm really enjoying it, and I really, really like cloth posters because I don't have to worry about like destroying the corners or anything like that. Only thing is they're kind of annoying to hang because usually you have to like stab them, and I don't like that, but it's okay. There it is. Love it. Adore it. It's everything I want in a poster. Next up, I got a lot of like wall art recently. I also picked this up from OmiOmi. Ooh. Am I gonna set that up right now? No, I'm not. It's this giant, not that giant, I guess. I think this is a size B2 wall scroll of Joker from Persona 5 in the, I believe it's the Annie art style, or like company, and they do like this really cool like art style. I don't know. It's just a nice wall scroll of Joker. And it's a pretty big size too. Oh, he looks so good. I'm hoping to put this like behind the Persona 5 like shelves so you can kind of see it through the detolf, because I like when there's art behind the detolf. I don't like seeing my stinky beige wall. Whoops. My stinky beige wall when I look at my figures. I like seeing art. But yeah, I think this will look really, really nice behind there, and if it doesn't, then I don't know where I'm going to put it. But there it is. Love it. I always collect like just a bunch of wall art, and then let it slowly accumulate to the point where it stresses me out and I just have like prints and stuff everywhere. And then I'll spend like 6 hours in one sitting putting it all up. And it's really tiring, but at the same time I love doing it because I love being able to look at like all the art that I have like just on my wall. Very good. I also got the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes treasure box off of OmiOmi, which came with the pre-order bonus, which is a giant poster of all the artwork, of the main artwork, I guess, which I don't know where I'm going to put this. I don't tend to like posters this big. I usually don't go for posters of this size, and it's like a pretty big size. Just because it stresses me out having to hang these up because I'm worried about like tearing them. But it came with this, and I really, really like this. I don't remember how much this costs, but it comes with 5 acrylic stands, 3 of the lords, and 2 of the new main character Shez, like the male and the female one. It comes with an art book. It comes with the best part of this is the postcards that it comes with of all the new artwork of all the students, and it looks so cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it because I don't want to display them, but I'll probably just keep them in here and then think about how they exist every now and then and be like, oh man, I'm so happy I have that. Am I gonna take the box down to look at them? No, it sounds like a lot of work, but I have them. And then it comes with like a big cloth poster of Fodland as well. I'll show B-roll of all like the stuff because I'm not gonna open it right now. But yeah, this was really, really nice. I always miss out on the Fire Emblem Collector's Edition, so I'm really, really happy I managed to pick it up this time around. I would have been very sad if I missed it out on this one. Yeah. And then the My Nintendo store had like the special on these Fire Emblem Three Hopes memo pads. And if you had enough points, essentially you could get it for free, and all you had to do is pay shipping, and it's just a memo pad, and it just has like artwork of the 3 lords, Shez, and then Arval, which is Shez's like Sothis, if you know anything about the Fire Emblem 3 houses, like, and 3 hopes, whatever. I'm sure you guys know things. This one is my boyfriend's one, because he had enough points to get one, and then I also got one, and I'm keeping mine sealed because I'm a psychopath. Actually, oh no, his got scratched. See, that's why I keep mine in the plastic. Probably threw it around with his school books and now look what happened. Mine's still safe. Mine's still in the plastic. Yeah, honestly, it's not all that impressive. It's just a cool collectible to have, and I love Fire Emblem, so I'm happy to have it. Alright, I'm going back to figures now because that is all the merch for real now. What am I going to move on to? I'm going to move on to this. So this figure I went back and forth on for a long time, and then the moment I decided to get it, it was sold out everywhere and I couldn't get it. And then when I had put it on my wish list on my figure collection, someone was nice enough to message me about it, say that they were selling it, and they were selling it at a very reasonable price too, and they were even willing to hold it for me while I like waited for my next paycheck to come in. And that figure is the Mai Sakurajima 1/7 scale, like I guess bunny version by Aniplex, and this is such a solid figure. She's a bit dusty, though aren't we all? I've had her now since like June. Yeah, since the beginning of June. I just kept forgetting to talk about her in my videos. Just kept forgetting that she existed. Not that she existed, I just kept forgetting to like bring her up because normally it's just like my Ami unboxings. But yeah, here she is. She's stunning. I think for your money, I think this one's definitely worth it more than the quarter scale Mai Sakurajima bunny. Just because that one, I think the face is a little bit off, whereas this one, like, the face is spot on. Her eyes look so good. Love her little bunny hair clip. Her hair is really great as well. It's super dynamic. Only thing is, I find the base is really big for the figure. Like, I think the base could have been a little bit smaller, but it's really alright. It's just kind of basic. Like, they have writing here, which I imagine is, like, the Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, the movie, like, title written on it. I think this is from the movie. I didn't watch the movie. But yeah, super, super solid. Very stunning figure. Really happy I have her. Oh, she looks so good. I'm gonna put that back in. Alright, I have 2 more figures to show you. And both of these I have been highly anticipating. Very excited to show these ones. So the first one... Ooh! Be careful with that. So the first one is the 13 Sentinels Megumi. I think it's Megumi Yakushiji. It's been a while since I've played 13 Sentinels, so I'm not sure if I'm remembering that right, but if I got it right, that was all memory, baby. So yeah, it's Megumi. Oh my god, if her name's not Megumi, this is gonna be really embarrassing. And her little companion here, Fluffy, who doesn't fit on the base, sadly, because her base is tilted. And I don't want to drop him accidentally, so I'm just going to put him back. But this is a 1/7 scale by Good Smile Company, and I think it's such a solid figure. She's so nice. I personally put her in this pose with her arm up and the start button coming out, because otherwise she's kind of standing there lifting up her shirt, and I find it looks a little bit awkward. Whereas a start button, like, at least you can try to explain something. Only thing is, like, the start button's like just this little plastic thing that you just shove into her skirt, which I get, it works, but I would have preferred something a little bit more solid. But overall, she's such a nice figure. They did such a great job. I love her stockings, I love her skirt, I love the folds and the shading on her shirt. The base is pretty nice as well. I know a lot of people were complaining about the base, but I think it's fine. I think I could have made it a little bit more blue, because I think it's a bit desaturated. But otherwise, this is such a nice figure. Sadly, mine came with like a little bit of a scuff on like the front of her hair, and I considered messaging Good Smile about it to see if I can get a replacement, but like it's not big enough that's like an issue to me. It's like a bit disappointing, but it's okay. But yeah, really, really happy I have this. My 13 Sentinels collection continues to grow, and they just announced more 13 Sentinels figures of Natsuno and also Megumi again. There's like 16 characters, or like 15, there's like 15 or 16 characters in the game, and they keep doing figures of the same characters. But the Natsuno one looks so good. Her push, it's like a pose of her jumping and BJ in his like helicopter form. He looks so, it looks so good. Am I really gonna have 3 Natsuno figures? Probably. I love 13 Sentinels, but oh my god, give us some of the other characters too. I really said I was gonna try to keep this video like quick, because I don't want to spend I don't want to be like an hour worth of film, and yet we are at an hour now. I need to shut up. I talk too much. Last figure that I have to show you. What a treat this figure is. It is the Ryuko Matoi quarter scale version 2 bunny by Freeing. And this figure is so nice. Dare I say, better than the original, by the way, which was my opinion to begin with. But now that she's here, you can't change my mind. She is so much better than the original. She looks so good. I love the red suit. I really find it like complements the like swirl in her hair a lot. I know a lot of people said that it like takes away from it, but I think it looks really, really good. And on top of that, there's like this beautiful, anywhere in the suit that there's a highlight, it's done with this like gold sparkle paint. And it looks so good. Her suit's so cool. They like really like got a lot of detail in there with like how the suit folds on her back and where it folds like where her hand goes down. I love her expression. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is the base. Like it's like this big sparkly disc. But other than that, this is probably like one of, I love all my bunnies, but this is like such a good bunny. Probably in my top 3, maybe number 4. It's hard to pick, but this is such a nice figure. I only watched Kill la Kill recently, actually, because I always thought the concept of it was really, really strange, which, I mean, you can't blame me, right? But yeah, it's actually a fantastic anime, and I really, really highly recommend it. I really hope they do a Mako bunny to go with her. At the moment, I have the Mako Nendoroid at the bottom of her base, just kind of like with her arms swirly, like presenting her. And I really, really like that, but I would love a bunny of Mako. They would look so cute together. And Mako would work it. Mako would be confident in that. I believe in her. Okay, and that is it. That was a lot to go through. I really, I don't know why I thought this was going to be a simpler video than what it was, but it was not. This is going to be a lot of B-roll for me. But that's okay. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun actually talking about all the things that I've been picking up recently. It's a little bit different from like my regular unboxings, considering I didn't actually unbox anything today. But I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time. Or will I?